Hi and welcome to Geek Club. In this video we're going to talk about a type of verbal reasoning question known as similar meanings. Here's an example of a question. For each of the following sets of words, find two words, one from each group, that are most similar in meaning. You'll see here that we have two groups of words. The first group is painful, bandage and break, and the second group is fracture, shorten and bone. So we need to find one word in this group and one word in this group that have similar meanings, so that are synonyms. The best way to go about this type of question is to compare every pair of words across the two sets of brackets. So you'll probably notice that there will be 9 comparisons you can make, and we'll make a note of any pairs of words that are similar, but we're going to make sure we check all the pairs. Okay, so let's do this. Painful and fracture, are they similar? Well, a fracture is a broken bone. It might be painful, but they don't mean the same thing. How about painful and shorten? No, they're not similar. Painful and bone? No, not similar. Okay, bandage and fracture. Nope. Bandage and shorten. Nope. Bandage and bone. No, they're not similar. Break and fracture. Oh, break and fracture. They are similar. But let's carry on and just check there aren't any other similar pairs. Break and shorten. No, they're not the same thing. And break and bone. They're not the same either. So we've only found one similarity here. Break and fracture. So those are our answers. One thing to be wary of are homophones and homographs, okay, because they can crop up and they can trick you into thinking that words are similar in meaning when they're actually not. Let's try a couple more of these questions, and these two are slightly trickier. We'll do the top one first. So again, we have two sets of words and we need to find one word from each group which are similar in meaning. So let's do the comparisons. We've got busy and drain. Nope. Busy and rubbish. Nope. Busy and idle. Idle means lazy. So no, they're not similar. Waste and drain. Nope. Waste and rubbish. Oh, waste and rubbish. They might sound similar. But actually, let's look at the spelling of waste. This is a waste as in a part of your body, as opposed to waste, W-A-S-T-E, which does mean the same as rubbish. So this is an example of a homophone that's been included to try and trip you up. But it's not going to trip us up, so we'll carry on. Waste and idle, no, they're not the same. Lazy and drain, lazy and rubbish, no, but lazy and idle, yes, those are the right answers here. Let's do the second one, and we'll use the same process. I'm comparing each pair of words across the two sets of brackets. So we'll go for rich and tasty, no, rich and wealthy. Oh yeah, wealthy means rich, so that's a potential similarity, but we'll carry on and check all the pairs. Rich and insist, no, they're totally different. How about money and tasty? Nope. Money and wealthy. Oh, money and wealthy maybe. We'll come back to that. Money and insist. Nope. Fine and tasty. Fine and wealthy. Fine and insist. No, none of those are similar in meaning. So we have here rich and wealthy and money and wealthy as our two options. But now let's think of the type of words that these are. So if you are wealthy, then you do have lots of money. But wealthy is an adjective. It's used to describe, say, a person. And rich is also an adjective. So because these are both adjectives, whereas money is just a noun, it's something, we'll have to go for the ones that are the same type of word. So rich and wealthy here would be the correct answers. So that's it for this type of question. They're relatively straightforward as long as you know your vocabulary. But in summary, compare each pair of words across the two sets of brackets and make sure you check all possible pairs. Just make a note as you go along of any pairs that are similar. And remember, be wary of homophones and homographs that may be there to try and trick you. As usual, you can download some practice questions from the website www.geekclubkids.co.uk. Good luck!